What is up, everyone? It's the Atomic Goddess here. Thank you for joining my channel. Please like and subscribe, because what we're going to do right now is we're going to go into our week right here. So we're in the September season right now. We're going to be doing the reading from September 16th to the 22nd, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Happy birthday, Virgos. We're still in the Virgo season. We're coming on close to the end of that, and then we're going to be jumping on to the new season coming up. But as for now, I picked out some cards in the beginning, and this energy is what is the theme for the week. It's the theme to focus on. Before, I want to say it's to be forward thinking, forward minded, more movement forward now throughout this week. Because what I see over here with the Void Course Moon is that there's been, no one died, okay? But there's been a very turmoil time, and the turmoil time is just things not going right. It seems like everything kind of keeps going haywire. This has like a lot of Eight of Cups sort of energy, very solo sort of retreat. It's uncomfortable. Finances might not be as, good as you want it to be. Love life maybe not. All these hiccups keep happening. You know that line, that saying, 1,000 cuts can kill a bear? One cut can't do it. But bear is supposed to be strong, right? So, but if it happens so many times, it'll tear you down. So that's kind of like the energy of just being more like, because you've been through it long term, and just be like long term, like that's what I'm feeling over here. Just being, and I sense this patience that's been within you as well. Again, we're not even just talking about this week. What I'm about to read is getting more so into this week. But there's been this patience within you, and now at this point, it's just like kind of like you've been like, it's almost like you're talking to the universe, being like, I've been good, I've been patient, I haven't been reacting, like give me something, give me a sign that that it's gonna be okay, that there's an end, and this is your sign, okay? Nothing lasts forever, all right? The wheel always turns, the earth always turns, the universe, the moon, everything is always in rotation. But there's a time and place for everything. And right now, during that stagnant, challenging time, it's just for you to grow. It's for you to look within, because that's exactly what it's saying here. Use this time, use this opportunity to look into the power of yourself, into your intuition. Yes, things may not be going in the outside world so successful right now, I want to say. Again, it's not like super dramatic and super traumatizing, but it's just so long term of just these hiccups that keep happening that are straight up discouraging, right? Well, remember what I always say, the way that we think and the way that we feel creates the environment around us, and sometimes there are unavoidable situations that happen in the environment, but it depends on what your perception is. And usually when there's those hiccups and those turmoil times in life and trying times and just, impatient times, it's when you need to look within. The answers are always going to be within, because the more that we're looking out there, then that means that we're going to be reacting to what the environment is doing, which is right now of, impatience and lack right now. But this is the time to look within you and to realign yourself, okay? That's what that's what this means. I mean, it's even showing like shadow work time. Look into you, into your own strength, but really truly follow your intuition, and you know what your intuition is saying. There's a pot at the end of the rainbow. There really is. Nothing lasts forever. The wheel always turns. Everything is in constant movement. What matters right now, how you're reacting, how you're thinking about it, how you're feeling about it, is defining that path when you get out of this stuck stage, is defining the path in the future of your success. Is the way you're reacting right now to these challenging times is building literally the reality for you for your future. So take accountability and really listen to what your intuition is in here. Because finally, what we have is the star. And that's what all this is leading to. Now, the card before the star is the Tower. And if you know what the Tower is the most turmoil. People are falling out of windows. It's a tower that's being hit by lightning. And not just people. The leaders, the king, the queen, Lightning struck it. There's fire. There's total chaos. And it is a terrifying card to look at when you see it. It means endings and new beginnings. But the endings part is hard. Straight up, it's hard. And it's what our perception is of it, right? But there's always a new beginning after that. In order to build a new, we have to tear down the old structure in order to build the new, revived structure, right? So that tower card is before the star card, and the star is the fluidity and the movement coming out of the tower moment. I'm not saying that this is tower energy, all right? But it's that long-term 1,000 cuts can kill a bear. It's that long-term thing after thing after thing that happens that eventually, like, you've been patient and positive, but now it's just like, you're kind of like looking around like, okay, this is getting kind of enough, Well, it's saying that the enough is coming. Now, and this is that bloom out of it. This is that relief out of it. Because what happens here is that you become aligned within spirit and earth. Spirit, and it's about healing. It's about restoring yourself from what you've been through. Because remember, what our perception is of everything right now and how we're acting right now and what our actions are and how we're thinking and how we're feeling about what's going on right now during this turmoil times, you've got to look into your intuition and understand that it's building your future. And your future is the star. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. But remember, it's not me telling you, like, your future. I'm not a fucking fortune teller. What I'm saying is that when you do these steps within you, you create it. You are the fortune teller of your life. You are the manifester of your life, okay? But it takes those steps during these dark times to get there, all right? This is all about healing from what the fuck just happened, what's been going on. This is about taking the time to restore yourself, restore your spirit, restore your mind, restore your body. This is about elevating and moving up spiritually, quantum, and in this world too, in this earth. Look how beautiful that is. And this is also run by Aquarius as well, which is all about intuition. Okay, so that's where we're standing. So it looks like there's a lot of endings, new beginnings. It's here to remind you that nothing lasts forever, and there's a pot at the end of the rainbow. The rainbow is coming. The storm is going to clear. It's going to be okay. So let's look at your Monday. Okay, great. And then let's look at your Tuesday. So we have Monday, Tuesday energy coming over here. We have Monday, Tuesday energy coming over here. Okay. So this is fantastic. So for Monday, we have the 2 of Cups, and then Tuesday, we have the 3 of Cups as well as the 3 of Pentacles. This is really, really interesting. We have 2 cards in a row. The 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and then another 3 of Pentacles right over here. This is excellent. This looks, okay, so first off, we're talking about Cups. This is all water signs. We could be talking about a Cancer, Scorpio, or even Pisces right over here. Cups is all about the heart center. This is about your emotion. This is how you're emotionally driven in your life. These are the feels. This is what's going on right now in your heart, okay? So there's a partnership. There's an emotional partnership here. There's a teamwork here. And it's sharing it's sharing emotions, I want to say. This, to me, right now, what this is saying is you might be able to talk about things with someone else, and someone else may be able to be there for you. Because this has a little bit of a different language for me right now, especially with the other cards that came up before here. So again, it's like you're sharing the cup, but it's about give and take. Give and take. Work on receiving, okay? Are you the one giving so much? Are you the one that holds everything in? Are you the one that doesn't talk about things? Well, Monday, this is saying, this has such an interesting language to me right now, but this is saying, talk about it. Talk about what you're going through. Go to someone who you can trust, a friend, someone who's close to you, family, relative, a friend, something like that, and learn how to receive, and then give as well. This is all about teamwork, partnership, and even though this is about the water signs, these are the water signs, which are the cup signs. Leo always pops out to me as well. And Leo is a fire sign because of that, because of the lion with the wings right over there. So it's strength, it's healing. That's what these two snakes are, which is really interesting because that's what the star I was talking about. It is about emotionally healing yourself. So you might be going through this healing process through your inner strength and physical healing process, spiritual healing process by learning how to trust someone else with your words and with your emotions, okay? This is a really great partnership card coming over here for Monday. So that's your advice for Monday. And then we come into Tuesday, into Tuesday, we have the Three of Cups with the Three of Pentacles, double three, which equals to the 6, right? So in the Fool's Journey, the number one is, the first card is the Magician, and that represents the beginnings, right? And then the number 10 is about endings, so beginnings and endings. Well, number 5 is the most turmoil time out of the whole Fool's Journey. And 6 is like what I was explaining about the card. So the card before this is the Tower card, and this is the relief out of the Tower card. So there's a relief out of a Tower moment by celebrating, because we have cups again right over here. There's a lot of water. Emotionally celebrating what you've been through with your community, celebrating your manifestations before they even come. And the manifestations are growing. This is clearly saying that whatever you've been dreaming of, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been trying to manifest, and I think it has a lot to do with the tangible money right over here, that it's coming too. It's coming. But it's what your perception is about it. So ride this time out. But this is all about celebration. We have partnership and celebration. Trust people. Okay, I don't want to say just anyone. The people that you trust, like your friends, your family, those are the closest to you. Trust them with your emotions. Trust them and let you purge. Go out and have a good time. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money to have a good time. Because because that's the purpose of life. Joy, unconditional love, and adventure, okay? You've got to go and program your life to be that way, but you got to do the work first to start those steps. And then the more that you have joy, unconditional love, and adventure within you, then the way that you're thinking and feeling is at a higher vibrational frequency. And then you're manifesting, your reflection all around you is going to be of abundance right over here. A lot of partnership again. This is about building a strong, tangible foundation with others. This could be about, again, I'm seeing like so much community here for your Monday and Tuesday. I'm building a strong foundation, getting rid of the old ways of doing things and starting from the bottom top. Tangible. This is, Pentacles. We could be talking about a Virgo, Capricorn, or even a Taurus over here. This is still the Virgo season that we have happening over here too. This is about the car, the house, your big fat bank account. This is about everything on the now of today. Those things that you're like trying to work so hard for and manifest. So this is excellent news. I mean, there might be contracts that are signed. There might be new jobs that are going to start. There might be a development of a new business. Either way, the partnerships that that are happening right now has everything to do with emotional fulfillment and tangible fulfillment. And that is an excellent direction to go and a wonderful start for your Monday, Tuesday. Okay, collective, let's see what we got going on for your Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, Wednesday, and we got Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday. I felt like that one wanted to come out. I want to pull that one out too. Okay, cool. So Wednesday, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Swords for Wednesday right over here. And Swords is all about the intellect. This is all about messages. This is about how you're speaking. This is how information is coming to you. This is all mind sort of energy. This is strategizing. This is thinking, no feeling sort of energy, right? Now, also 4, let's talk about numerology. 4 is all about stability right over here. Imagine a chair with only 3 legs. That's not going to hold you up. It takes those 4 legs to hold you up. So we're looking to make the intelligent choice into your mental stability. Make the smart choice into your mental stability. And when I say that, this is really what it's saying is invest into yourself, okay? And what was I saying? This is a lot about nourishing, okay? Nourishing yourself from what the fuck you just went through. Those tower moments, those, 8 of Cups sort of, we already went over that before. But right now is about nourishing yourself. Right now is about replenishing yourself. And this is saying, make the smart decision and invest into mental stability by getting the rest that you need. You've been through war, all right? You've been through it. You've been taking care of everyone else. You've been pushing yourself so much, maybe neglecting yourself. This is a wake-up call to say, hey man, it doesn't have to be that hard. Make the smart decision and invest into yourself by investing into your rest. This is your Wednesday, okay? We got Thursday here. This is really cool. This is real interesting. So the Emperor was the one that I felt like wanted to come out, but it didn't come out, okay? Now, I'm going to go to the one that actually did come out. So we have the Hangman, all right? The Hangman is a beautiful, the way I describe this is to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Really what this is about is discovering who you are throughout those uncomfortable times and going with the flow. Because when things happen in the environment around us, a lot of the times when we're in it and when it's happening, we try to claw ourselves out of it. But by the fact that we're trying to claw ourselves out of it and escape out of it, when there's like let's say finances are just like really bad and you just like keep complaining and crying and getting like anxiety over it, there's nothing you can do other than move forward. So this is about getting emotionally surrendered to what's going on in order to maintain peace. What is getting anxiety going to do to help you? It's really going to like make everything way worse. For you're now way worse, and it actually creates diseases on the long run, you know. And so but that's for another. I mean, that could go. That's for another story. But for right now, this is saying about getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. Go with the flow. You'll be enlightened. All right. You'll be enlightened right over here. And he's hanging. He doesn't look uncomfortable. He's hanging on a tree, all right, upside down, seeing everything at a different perspective, okay? It's about changing the way you see everything, and that's what we've been talking about all throughout here. And then we got the Emperor right over here, which is a big fiery sign. This is like an Aries sort of energy, ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet of war, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, go. Interesting that both of these are side to side, and I felt like pulling this one out. Well, this one is saying, go, fight, you know, be strong, be the emperor of yourself. And this one is saying, well, you know, surrender to the process and get comfortable with the uncomfortable and change your perspective. But you have to do this. The Emperor didn't get here on that throne, okay, unless he changed his perspective about things. Now, the Emperor does have a very fiery personality. He's a goer, he's a pusher, he is a doer. So the point is, out of all of this, the reason why I felt like I needed to pull this card out is, remember what I was saying is that on the other side there's success, like but it depends on what your perception is right now, okay? It's because that this guy ain't gonna be upside down forever. It's just for this moment. It's to change his perspective for what's going on right now in this moment and change the way that he's thinking and feeling about whatever is going on. And getting himself prepared for the Emperor moment, for him to evolve and grow into the Emperor. Because there's going to be that time. That's why it's about rest right now. This is about the star, the healing, you know, replenish yourself, because there is a big run about to come up. And you've got to be the Emperor for that. But this is about a lot of success. This is about a lot of bloom. This is hard work. And this is push energy eventually. But you can't be successful at it unless you change your perspective and just kind of go with the flow with what's going on right now, okay? So that's excellent for your Wednesday, Thursday. Now Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's see what we have going on for your weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Woo! All right. This is good. Friday. All right. Saturday, Sunday. Wow. We're moving forward. I like the way your week started. A lot of emotion, emotional. There's stability. There's building a foundation with you know, who you're, a lot of community around. You know, your middle of the week is about learning how to invest into yourself, change your perspective about what's going on, getting that rest, because we have an Emperor sort of energy about to come when you're coming out of this stagnant sort of stage. So it's letting you know it's moving forward. Your Friday, we have the Ace of Wands right over here. Wands is fire energy. This is go, this is passion, this is drive, this is ambition right over here. So we could have a Leo, a Sagittarius, or even an Aries sort of energy. But remember that I was saying like about this hangman energy is this is about surrendering in the moment, you know, changing your perspective, because it's like about endings. I feel like endings and new beginnings coming here. And like this is like the energy you need to go for when it comes to the new beginnings. But you can't get to this strength that the Emperor has unless you get to the wisdom that the Hangman has. So now, okay, looks like you did it, because we have Friday over here, and this is the Ace of Wands. Ace is number 1. This is the very beginning. This is new ways of thinking. This is new ways of acting. This is new ways of pushing. These are new ways of being. This is action energy right over here. So it's cutting out the old ways on how you used to act and speak and be, all right? I'm building in a new structure. I'm building in a new you, all right? Which is leading to success. It encourages you to be more of like the Queen of Swords sort of energy right over here. This is all about intellect. This is about, you know, messages coming in, the way that you're speaking, okay? Now, this is someone who doesn't, I'm gonna say it straight up like this. This is someone who doesn't fuck around, okay? Seems like all, like in the beginning of the week, that's when the emotions were coming out. That's when the community was coming out. Now we have Emperor energy. Now we have Queen of Swords energy. This is going with force. This is going with fire. This is going with intelligence. This is going with strategy of new ways of speaking, new ways of thinking. I want to also say this, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. What you need to learn right now about surrendering to the process is define what your boundaries are, because when you define it to yourself, that's what's going to define the path of your success to the future. Boundaries is not you against them. Boundaries is you simply knowing who you are and being honest with yourself and being loyal with yourself in order to maintain it, in order to keep it going. Because that is what the investment into yourself is, and then it invests into your manifestations. It looks like this weekend you're going to have to possibly be delegating and running things in a way. You may have to be the one that leads the conversation. Seems like more in the beginning of the week, people may have been more so there for you. This is your time to lace up the boots. This is the time to lace up the boots coming up, and to be that strong, firm leader that you are. Be firm in your manifestations. And then the butterflies are saying that's what the evolution is within you. Okay, it's about having more confidence in yourself. And finally, for Sunday, we have the Page of Swords right over here. So this is about having new whimsy. How I'm seeing this right now, especially since the page is like the child. So there's the page, and then there's the knight, and then there's the queen, and then there's the king. So we have like the child and the mom, the queen, together right over here. And how I'm seeing this right now with both of them together is that there are a lot of changes that are happening. That, I mean, especially with the clouds that I see. I mean, there's wind. There's a lot of wind happening, okay? But again, it's new beginnings. This is the page. This is the child. We begin with the ace. This is new beginnings for Friday, right? So this is the page and this is the child. So it's about also, instead of it just being super business, about moving forward and within your structure and your future, it's about learning how to have fun and be a little whimsical about it as well. There's messages coming in. If you're working on a business or anything like that, keep your head up, because, you know, in technology, I'm seeing like emails or messages like through technology that's going to be coming in. Manage your words well. Delegate well, okay? It's not up to you to do everything on your own. So it takes a community. It takes a collaboration. But you have to delegate and tell people what to do sometimes in order to make sure that it goes fluently. So this is really great energy. I'm really proud of you all. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And again, it is the Virgo season still, so happy birthday, Virgos. And don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Oh, you got this? Boom!